Hey buff dudes and girls, here with another single exercise tutorial, bodyweight edition. What are we covering today? Today is going to be the Pike handstand push-up press, whatever you want to call it, but it is a Pike push essentially, and it is really focusing on the shoulders. So really, what does this kind of do for you? What's it work? Well, it primarily works the shoulders. Secondary muscle groups can be the triceps, and also the core is going to be engaged to help kind of keep you in that position, the Pike position. Now, this is a perfect kind of progression exercise to the very difficult handstand press or the handstand shoulder push. This one is kind of like the beginner stage into getting yourself into that handstand push press. So with this one, you want a place to put your feet up against, just like so, and you kind of start at a lower level, but just high enough where you can get kind of your ass in the air, and then kind of have your head towards the ground, just like so. And just imagine like you're pushing, doing a shoulder press, but of course the top of your head is going to get close to the ground, and you're going to press straight up. So it's a pretty simple exercise. Things that can go wrong in this one is come down too fast, you're going to hit your head, so be very cautious of that. But also, what you want to do, you don't want to flare your elbows out too much. So just think of yourself as you're an inverted press. So if you're doing a normal press here with the barbell, your elbows would be, close to the body, just like so, and you can be pressing up, rather than if your elbows really flared out, that's going to be an improper position. So kind of keep your elbows a little bit tight to the body, and to make it a little bit more difficult, you can just step up onto a higher elevated position, just like so. So now, more of your upper body weight, or more of your body weight in general, is now going to be placed upon the shoulder, just like so. Then bring it up. It's a great exercise. Really hits those shoulders, but it's an easy enough fashion where you kind of get used to that positioning. And then you can keep leveling up in a sense, where then you pick something a little bit higher. And now it's getting closer to more of a handstand, but you still have a little bit of assistance of having your feet up on something. So it's really nice. So always think of that. If you're a beginner, start slow, start easy, and just slowly progress in small kind of fashion. Just like if you're using, weights. If you're doing a barbell, you're not going to jump up 20, 30 pounds into the next set. You're going to have those really small incremental increases, 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds. So just think of the same thing as body weight. Don't immediately think you're going to be able to do body weight exercises. Do some assistance first, especially if you're new at it. If you're kind of more advanced, of course, jump right into something a little bit more difficult. But it's a great exercise for the shoulders, a little bit in the core, traps, and it's definitely one of our favorites as well. So if you want to try them out, definitely do that. And we've got a lot more single exercise tutorials to come. So stay tuned, and as always, stay buff. Yeah.